Coming up today, two more matchups for you. The first sign of SDT Perpetuum coin from Spain for Split 2. It's Blessed, Silvio, Danube and Shirmpy Boy to get this season started. They're up against Cyclone Racing, one of the new teams for 2023. They're bringing in the TheIceCheetah, their new pilot Fluorescent, J-Box and Zion. So SDT Perpetuum coin against Cyclone Racing will kick off race day 2. Silvio and Blessed against Zion and the TheIceCheetah. So Spain drone team, SDT Perpetuum coin, they're in green, and Cyclone Racing are in the purple. And the cage, not a problem for anybody. SDT Silvio is the one who's in the lead after that. Everybody within half a second of him though. There's the long way down to the DCL gate. Now we'll go through the courtyard with the slaloms and the hurdles before we head outside of the castle and along the walls. 0.8 of a second between Silvio and his teammate, and the two pilots from Cyclone are in between them. We're on board with Zion, who is threading this cage with no problems at all. He's clearly got that dialed in, and you only get half an hour's practice before race day to learn the track. So how he's figured it out, let alone flown it that quickly, well, I've said it many, many times how impressed I am by our World Championship contenders. Zion still 0.4 of a second behind the leader, who's Silvio, at the start of lap number 3. They're all into the cage. Out comes Silvio. Zion 0.8 behind him. The TheIceCheetah, his teammate, a little bit further behind there. So Silvio's view of the beautiful Reuter night sky looks like this. All glowing somewhat in his opposition's colours. Now he comes up to the cage for his fourth go at that. So you go around the left-hand side, in the top and out of the bottom, then up and over the whole thing and come out through the bottom of it. It's hard to keep up with, I know. Silvio's route through the block tray gates, no problem at all. Around the Foxeer Tower is Zion, who's trying to gain on him, but in fact has lost a little bit more time. He's a second behind Silvio. As you can see, he's not leaving much room to spare. How will he go on his 5th attempt of the cage? Trying to make it as tight as possible. Here's the exit part, up and then out through the bottom, and he comes out having lost a 10th or so. Silvio knows how to fly Reuter. They've never played this track before, but they do know this setting. Reuter has been in the DCL since we started there with our real-life races back in 2016. These castle ruins were the showcase for our first ever event, which was an individuals event before we turned to a team format. Now we've raced it virtually a few years. Silvio is finding his way around this track in the Reuter surroundings very, very well. Zion is not getting any further behind him, but the gap is too big to be in with a shout of trying to beat him at the finish. Silvio's around the walls and heading to the end now. First win is Spain's.
Nice.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Perfect.
Perfect.
Split. Kept Silvio at bay. Equal.
Tie.
Equal. Yeah.
They're saying equal because each team picked up 5 points out of that. Silvio getting the 4 and his teammate just getting the 1. Take a look at Silvio's flying here. Cage is so complicated. Looks like he's been flying it all his life. Zion's route in. Nice. Up and over on the left-hand side. Out of the back to the top. And then dive in and out the back again. Silvio turns nicely there around the outside of the castle walls. Finish gate, not a problem. A little bit of adjustment needed for Zion. But second and third for Cyclone. They're very happy.